I'm in the Pillsbury Doughboy's vagina. No. Uh, I just read a really bullshitty kind of article. You know, when you find one of those articles and you can just smell the bullshit. It was 40 signs of, and I typed in the current date today to find it. It was like 40 signs of a spiritual awakening. And I'm not even going to call it spiritual anymore. It is a scientific fact, and it has been for a really long time, that there is electromagnetic energy affecting our planet, and it is growing every day. Every day, it gets stronger. I get so many comments on my telekinesis subliminal, and people are like, it's not working after 5 days. I listened to it for hours. It's not working. It's not working. Telekinesis is, and I'm not a pro on this, I'm just giving advice from what I've heard before from a scientific study that took place in like 1950 or 1948, I think, of a man who did accomplish telekinesis with his assistant. But the thing is, lately, switch arms. Lately, I have been like, my senses have been in tune. Today I did like a Spider-Man kind of thing. You know how Spider-Man can see in slow motion? Literally, my bag, I was like a little far away from my bag, but my bag was about to fall, and I heard it before it fell. Like, I heard it slightly tilting, and I just instantly turned around and put my finger and just caught it so it couldn't fall. And I was like, it happened so incredibly fast that my brain hadn't even processed it. And I was just like, okay, I did that. Cool. And it's not the first time I've done it. Not only that, I've been able to feel the vibration of people walking. That's a given. I know where someone is in the house by just feeling. But lately, it's been getting even stronger. I can have my headphones on now, and I can know if someone is coming out of a room or going into a room while I'm doing the dishes and looking forward outside. As in other words, my ESP, or my extrasensory perception, my extra senses, they kind of just happened. They started happening in 2015, and they're just getting stronger. Subliminals help, but honestly, it's due to the Earth's electromagnetic frequency change. There are a lot of people in China who have mastered manipulating their electromagnetic energy around their bodies, their electromagnetic field. Americans are stupid. That's where I live, America. Americans are kind of stupid. See, I'm stupid for just telling everyone that I live in America. Now, if someone dislikes my video, they can find me and rape me and stab me and cut me open and then, like, choke me with my own intestines and then throw me into a river and burn my body and then pee on me. That could happen. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it does not happen. Hopefully one day I can escape. I can escape the Pillsbury Doughboy's vagina. This must be what the vagina of a marshmallow is like. I hope someone takes that clip of me saying that. So pretty much what I'm saying to all my subscribers is that instead of leaving comments saying that your telekinesis isn't working, practice it for a while. And a while means like a year. Because no matter what, regardless of who you are, whether you accept it or not that it's happening, it's still happening and you're still being affected by it. There are people who are seeing some of the symptoms because when electromagnetic energy hits the earth and gets stronger, our lymphatic systems, our lymph systems in our body, which control almost everything, not everything, but a lot, fuck with us. They fuck with our bodies, which fucks with our minds, which fucks with everything. But when I see a list of 40 symptoms and they list like the most common symptoms in the world, and even ones that are so fucking stupid, like can't decide which clothes to wear, your car isn't starting, a bird flies past your window. No, literally, one of the lists had that, a bird flies past your window. And it's like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with me growing energetically? And I don't want to call it a spiritual journey. No, I want to call it bodily changes from electromagnetic energy. I'm not going to go all spiritual on your ass. Spiritual. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. You know what? There's no problem. There is no problem at all with having faith in yourself. It helps you get through hard times. It gives you confidence. But you know what? Believing in a bald man in a robe with a beard that lives in the sky, that created two naked people that ate an apple and then had sex and made all the people on the planet, that's a little fucking weird. Also, I'm talking about Adam and Eve from the Bible. Also, it's a little, and I put this in my book that I'm making. My book is called Wake Up Everyone. And I put this in my book. It's a little weird that people go to a building in the morning, give money to a man in a dress, and they eat crackers and drink wine early in the morning. Even if it's still a little bit of wine, it's wine in the morning. And those crackers and that wine is supposed to represent Jesus' blood and flesh. You are eating a man's blood and flesh, and then you're giving money to a man in a dress who is saying nice things to you and making jokes so you feel better about yourself. That's a church. But whatever works for you, if that makes you happy, which it really isn't the church, it really is the nice people that are being nice to each other and helping each other. That is what people care about. It's not really about the church. It's more about the nice people you meet at the church that are nice to you. And that's the truth. Goodbye. And buy my book once it is finished. It has an awesome cover that I created in Photoshop, which took me a while, but I finished it.